Welcome to It's the Nest, and this is week 7 recap of the CCL. I am DemonOJM, aka Canchas, head coach of the Evergrande Electros, and of course, I'm not here alone, like always. Introduce yourselves. Demon,
Okay, yeah.
Bad demons first alphabetically.
Hello, guys and girls. I'm DemonOJM.
I'm Vsinghb. Hi, I'm good at Pokemon.
And our special guest this week is one half of the Savarzone Stunfisk, KLG24601.
Hi, I'm Kendra. I'm also DemonOJM's girlfriend.
No,
and
she's
he's probably
not.
going to get annoyed with me.
No, she's not.
Yo, Kendra, invent an intro right now.
Hello.
Hello. Fantastic intro.
So much charisma.
Yo, it's Kendra coming at ya.
No.
What do you want from me?
Stop it. So first match of the week, we got our good friend AceArcanine, head coach of the Alabasta Arcanines, versus Jakeeb, co-coach of the
Baltimore Bergmites.
Baltimore Bergmites with our boy Yugo Walamala, aka Binkwan. To preface this before we start the video, next week you will not see a recap. Next week will be a
Well, it will be a recap, just not of battles.
Recap battle. We'll have a recap of mid-season because our mid-season exchange next week. So keep a lookout. Follow the Twitch channel. We will be live next Saturday.
Saturday, the
come
8th
out to
of
the
June
stream.
at 3 p.m. EST. Come out to the stream.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
It's going to be lit. Everyone's going to be mad.
Yep. So let's get into this first battle.
Yeah.
This was a kind of a must win for Ace because Ace was 3-3 going into this week, and there was a whole crop of us at 3-3, and he needed it to set himself apart from the pack.
And so again, do forget what you saw last recap. Forget it. Just forget it for this one.
No, just forget it. That never happened. You saw nothing. But Ace played very well this week. Jakeeb and Ben, they didn't play bad, but early on Ace had a huge advantage early on by
especially that they did not really try to get rid of the freaking hazards.
Yeah. Also, Jakeeb bought Scarf Weavile this week, and he was really salty it didn't work.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what his obsession with Scarf Weavile is.
Yeah, I don't know. I was obsession with
Weavile is as fast as it gets already.
Wanted to outspeed the Sceptile.
I guess, but like, Ice Shard's a thing, and it will do a really big chunk.
Yeah, if you put in something like Expert Belt or
Life Orb.
Yeah. I think Ace was a little bit greedy there, but it paid off.
He wanted to make sure he killed the. I think he wanted. To
he wanted to ensure the kill.
Yeah. But still, it was really bad that he didn't try to get rid of the hazard real fast.
Yeah. Well, that was a good battle. 3-0 on Aces in, which puts him very much where he needs to be. Back in the middle of the pack. Yeah. Next battle. It is Ironwood Mo, aka Hunter, head coach of the
Missouri Magnitude.
Magnitudes?
Magnitude. Singular.
No S.
Every week, DemonOJM.
No. Actually, no. Every week is not me. It's everyone else. So we all get.
No, I always say
Demon
Magnitude.
always gets it right.
Whatever.
Yeah, because I'm really angry at that name.
Versus Marty, who is co-coach of the Warrensville Weezings alongside Job and T-Bow.
T-Bow, I thought we said last week that we don't count him anymore.
Okay, Job and Marty. Which I will give a huge shout out to Marty for this battle. because Marty has been a lot more consistent with his team building, a lot more diligent with it.
Yeah, and the hazards. Oof.
Yeah, it's starting to show. He's getting more diligent with it.
If Pharaoh Seed's gonna do anything, Hazards is a good choice.
His Marty's biggest issue right now is Marty is still a little nervous going into this battle, and he overthinks sometimes.
Steal you really?
If Marty can fix the also set up at the wrong times. That's also a big thing Marty does wrong. Set up at the wrong time.
I also feel Marty is starting to get into like the hunter territory of he's relying on a very select number of his mons.
Yeah.
Which I'm tired of yelling Hunter about the same damn mons. He still doesn't.
Yeah. He always brings a glaring like water weakness without like the Pharisee there.
Yeah.
That's why like in our battle he struggled to get past my Tapu Fini.
Yeah. But the thing is, Marty had something really nice for this battle in the the Necrozma to set up and sweep, but again he went into it way too early to start setting up.
Yeah. He could have preserved that, and honestly it would have worked.
Yeah, once the Incineroar was gone, he could have sent it in on like.
No, the sword stance on the protect was good for Marty.
Once the Incineroar was gone, he could have pretty much came into this on like. What's the still had Toxic? He could have came into it on maybe the Primarina or even the Mega Lop or something like that, and just came in and swept. Honestly and truthfully, because realistically, what does Mega Lop do to a Necrozma? A return, but Necrozma is already fat as shit. So, yeah.
It doesn't get any dark moves.
Necrozma or Lopunny?
It doesn't matter. It does.
It doesn't get any viable dark moves.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter because the thing has filter. So,
and that protect was really good.
Yeah, if Mega Lopunny honestly got like knockoff, it would be Ubers.
Yeah, because knockoff is still king in meta right now. I would say.
It was
Marty
still a
tried.
great battle.
Yeah, Marty played well.
Especially that Hazard did set on Hunter.
Marty, my best advice for you, like, you have a mon that can set up and sweep. Don't go into it. Make sure everything that could kill it is dead, and then you come in and sweep on something that can't do shit to it, pretty much.
Also, don't bring 5 mons that don't like a Scald.
Yes.
So, next battle is one of the 2 that I considered great.
Yeah. This is yep.
Is that me?
Yes.
Full disclosure, I'm guessing you could tell, but I haven't seen most of the battles this week, so this is pretty fun.
Kendra's bad guest.
Yes. It's Vsinghb, head coach of the Mogai Moreeps.
Wow, only took you 7 weeks.
Shut up. Versus Cyrus, head coach of the Mirror Lake Marshadows, which was in a very good match. So, yep, let's bug in.
I will preface this by saying that, in my honest opinion, this is the hardest battle for me from pure, like, one-to-one Pokemon matchup wise.
Yeah.
His draft, like, completely, like, takes a poop on mine.
Yep.
Like, it was very hard for me to bring, like, specific mons. Like, I couldn't bring Fini. He had many answers to it. Couldn't, like, honestly, other than the Miltank, he had answers to everything. So that's why really Miltank was, like, my wall.
An interesting set of Pokemon. Like, it's not something I would usually see as a team.
Cyrus?
Well,
no, you, Vsinghb.
Oh, me?
Vsinghb, I think I mentioned to you beforehand, like, you shadow sneaked the Dragals, and I was wondering why you didn't Braver, because that took your Nido King had a lot more damage than it needed to because of the Dragals, right?
Well, honestly, that was just me misplaying. Yeah. I knew I was backed into a corner at that point because, like I said, like I cannot play around his draft. Everything that I would swap into, like, that's why there's not a lot of swapping on my end. Everything on his draft hurts mine.
Yeah. And
like, even the Marowak, I freaked out over the Marowak because it's I have to bring a counter to it. Yeah, basically, my Miltank walls the 2 big threats on his team, but sadly, not at the same time.
Yeah.
Like thick fat Miltank walls the Marowak, but then Superior goes in. Sapsipper walls the Superior, but then the Marowak goes in.
Yeah.
So I had to be smart. So I thought the Marowak does more, and that was going to come, and the Brock fixed that, and it did pay off. So.
Just so you guys know, the reason why Vsing is spamming healing here
is because flinches are a thing.
Yeah. If I got flinched once, it was over, and I didn't want to risk it. And everyone keeps saying to me in our league, "You should have just went for it." And I'm in retrospect, maybe, but.
Better safe than sorry.
I think you did the right thing. Like, you were just trying to make sure you had enough health just in case you did get flinched, you could still get.
And you did get flinched once.
Yeah. I did.
I think I flinched twice, 2 or 3 times, but...
Well, I've seen one.
Yeah, so he got flinched 2 or 3 times in the battle, but he got unlucky enough to where he was low enough health to where he couldn't heal off the damage. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a really close battle.
GG to Cyrus. Played well.
Cyrus, you're still a threat. Just so you know, you're still.
He didn't bring the shuckle.
Yeah.
Is that the first time?
And he arguably beat one of the better battlers without gimmick shit.
Yep, he bought a legit team, and Vsing.
It worked. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Consider him a threat.
And the next one is the second battle that I found most interesting.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Wait, I actually had a good battle too. God damn it. Nice.
This is me, and honestly, I went into this battle. I went into this battle with the mindset of, okay, I don't really think I'm gonna lose this, which is not a good mindset to go in with to any battle. And I was underestimating Erica, and let's just watch the battle before I ramble for 5 hours.
So what was the thought process going in other than you didn't think you could lose? Like, as far as team goes, like, what were you scared of? What did you prep for?
I was scared of the Alolan Ninetales. I had this Rotom had Defog, and I have 2 Mons with Brick Break. Because I don't want that Aurora Veil.
I've yelled at this since week 1. Brick Break on her team because she has 2 Aurora Veil. She has Aurora Veil and 2 Defiant Mons. So you can try to defog her away, but she'll laugh at your defog and get a Defiant boost and destroy your face.
Yeah, and I named all the Pokemon on my team variations of woman or women because Erica and I are 2 of 4 females in the league.
Respect women. We have more.
Kristen and Belle.
Oh, I forgot about Kristen.
Technically, I'm Elise as well. She is Cyrus's co-coach unofficially.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That too. That's a thing too.
And that flinch.
Yeah, I didn't like that Iron Head flinch. My poor Kamala. I was giving it a last chance before the mid-season exchange to do something, and I think I think it's gonna have to go. I wanted it to work so bad. I think at this point I was just letting my Gliscor go down.
Wait,
you mentioned
because I didn't want to switch anything in.
You mentioned that your Gliscor wasn't really too much of a. Your Gliscor didn't have any defensive investment because your team, besides your Gliscor, your team doesn't have an insanely big ice weakness.
Yeah, and I was max speed because I speed tied with something.
Also,
and I don't remember what it was.
Also, the end of this battle is hilarious because if it wasn't for if the sand was up or if the snow was up, one more turn, Kendra would have been dead to that, and it would have had a 0-0 victory on Kendra's end.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was a close battle.
Yeah, I think I know I lost 1-0 to Ace, but I would say this was even closer. Like, this was a tougher battle than I expected. I didn't get any chance to set up. Like, that's my MO right now. And I had what was a really good battle. I would say I didn't make my best plays every turn or make the best team I possibly could. And I think if I had went in with more of a mindset that I needed to make sure that I was prepping for Erica and had consulted with my co-coach Logan, which I didn't. Sorry, Logan, I love you. Then I would have been better prepared for this, but it was a really good battle. And if I had lost this battle, I would have been like, wow, I should have been more prepared and expected this, but I managed to just barely pull it out. So congratulations, Erica. This was a really great battle, and I'm excited to hopefully see you climbing up in the ranks, winning some more battles, doing some more great things.
So, the only thing that I want to mention is Erica did kind of the same mistake that I did. She didn't bring both steps attacks on the Lowland Ninetales.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lowland Ninetales had no ice move.
Yeah, the Gliscor would have been gone faster and less damage on the Ninetales.
Yeah.
Lessons learned, though.
Yeah.
Also, with Kendra saying, like, you should never underestimate anyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this
is all I guess Demon/Bell.
Yeah.
The co-coaches of the Las Vegas teams versus Daniel and German co-coaches of the Laverton Leafeons.
Yeah, and all I can say to this battle is I first decided to bring a rain team, but then we did multiple prep battles and it did not work out that well. And we slowly built around a team that worked in the prep battles. And Belle blooms up really great if she has test battles and not just building a team. She is more a hands-on person than an theoretical person.
I would agree, and so, I feel like I would have done better with practice battles as well.
And let's go with this one. That burned though.
Just right off the bat.
Well, at least special attacker, so it did not do much. It didn't summon it.
That worry seed was really interesting move.
It was very smart.
Yeah.
But it was completely unexpected.
I wonder what it was specifically for.
It is for the pincer. I already know. The worst is for the mega pincer, predicting...
For the aerialite?
Yeah. If it comes in on this, immediately gets up a worry seed, takes away its aerialite. Even getting off a worry seed on this would be very useful, especially because of how low they had it. If it can regenerate some health after that.
Well, I was going to ask, on swap out, doesn't it revert so it gets regenerated?
Yeah.
Really?
No. I thought no.
I think on swap out it does revert to regenerator.
It swaps by swap out it changed back to original ability. And the clear smoke I knew would come in handy because
that was great. That was one of my favorite moves.
Because Daniel has multiple mons that can set up, especially that one right now.
Yeah. Okay, this is where Daniel lost the battle here. He shouldn't have switched out of Scolopy. I don't know why he switched out to Scolopy with the rocks up. He should have stayed in the rock slided.
Or protected.
Yeah.
Either way, it didn't matter because quick attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we ran the calc on this. The quick attack had a high chance to kill, but I think he should have rock slided.
Before mega evolving, not after.
The thing is, at the same time, he could have got a flinch on the rock slide. If he got a flinch on the rock slide,
I guess.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that would have put him on that would still give the pincer a lot more damage and then unnecessarily wasted that Scolopy, because Scolopy is still a scary fucking mon.
It is.
But congrats, Belle, on your 6-0.
Yeah, Belle killing it. I was so proud.
Okay.
It's nice to see pincer do what it's meant to do.
Yeah, like I said, we did multiple test battles and slowly she got what it does. And important kind of suggestion for Daniel. Something in the test battle that we noticed which runs really well on Daniel's team would be an Assault Vested Chestnut, because it takes an max special attack Thunder from a Rotom like it is nothing.
But at the same time, like, the problem with his Chestnut is he a strong flying type. It doesn't care.
Yeah, but we pointed out multiple times one of her major flaws is electric type on Daniel's team.
Yeah.
And the chestnut is the best counter, but its special defense is not that high, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's where the Southwest would come in real handy.
Well, yeah, like a scary electric type, a scary flying. Actually, I just noticed that a scary flying type actually scares Daniel too. So yeah, hopefully Daniel, you remember the advice people gave you, and hopefully,
yeah, especially Chestnut gets Drain Punch. That is a viable recovery while having an Assault Vest.
Yeah.
So next one,
I think it's me. Yeah, myself, head coach of the if we're gonna Electron versus Wyatt, head coach of the Azalea Agrons, and yeah. Let's get into the bees now. Okay, I will preface this now that Crit Draco made me so upset because I was going for U-turn there.
Oh, Wyatt named his Pokemon after the Imagine Dragons songs.
Yeah. Another thing is my Mega Mawa went out a lot earlier than I liked it to here.
Oof.
Yeah. Also, here it was my mistake because I thought Wyatt was going to recover here, so I went for a Play Rough just for damage. So sucker punching there, and shout out to Wyatt because he ran speed calcs to outspeed the conch, which in retrospect I should have spec crap for the conch, but I bought HP because I actually outsped it because I didn't expect to run any speed in this conch. My conch did quite a bit in my team.
Man, that berry came really good in handy because it lowered the power of the knockoff as well as the additional damage that knockoff does if he knocks off the item.
Yeah.
This is really back and forth.
Yeah, I will say B White had a fantastic battle. The Zygarde scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
The Zygarde should scare everyone. That is the scariest thing in my opinion on this draft.
Because it
you're going in with the berries.
Yeah, no, I bought 2 berries. I bought a particular Haban berry because he has 2 dragon types. So I was like, okay, I want that thing to live like the fucking Draco from that. Because I know Wyatt loves his Scarfers.
Thunder the Rotom. That's funny.
Also, I'm Vsing pointed out something to me here, and that was a mistake on me. I should have bought Scarf Keldeo. I didn't because I wanted to be able to switch up my moves against his team, and I just kind of yeah. It was a very close battle. Yeah, I got 1-0'd.
There were some hacks back and forth though.
A couple misses.
I think mostly against you.
Yeah, so
it was really close.
You win some, you lose some. Be like that.
Congrats to Wyatt, and I like your names.
I hate you, Wyatt.
So, next one.
It is Trent, head coach of the Mastralton Mandibus. Did it? I remember it. Versus Gridz, co-coach of the Pittsburgh Peaches with Kithy, aka Max.
It's only Kithy now.
No, it's a Kithy, Max. Yeah, my boy Max. There you go.
Slight asterisk next to this battle. It almost never happened. Gridz has been having really bad PC issues, and this was completely last minute.
Yep.
He had a properly built team, but that got lost with his PC. So he threw one together in less than a minute and battled Trent on the spot. So this is the result.
Yeah, and that's also the reason why we don't have thumbnails right now for these 3DS.
Yeah, sorry.
Gridz was the only one that had the PSD, but he doesn't have access to that anymore.
Also, it sucked because we were gonna get Max to do it, but Max disappeared. He never responded. So
Max has been honestly swamped with work.
Yeah,
he's been working like 12 to 16-hour shifts
every 4 or 5 times a week, 4 hour days.
Yeah,
so he's been spending time sleeping and stuff. So
yeah, it's a situation. As you can see, Gridz was panicked and stressed and frustrated with his PC. he forgot about Bulu, didn't build properly for it, etc., etc.
And the problem was we also, because earlier in the week we knew Gridz didn't have a PC, so we tried to figure out something. And then Gridz got a PC and his computer broke. It was a whole clusterfuck of stuff.
Yeah, but Gridz is a man of his word. If he could, he did battle. So.
Yeah, but Gridz, I'm not mad at you. The team was built in 5 minutes, but you still played well. It was so, but
you did well with the resources you had.
Please, Gridz, please stop always starting Croak. Please, for God's sake.
Please stop saying it as Croak.
Crook. I'm sorry, Crook.
Especially you can run expert build, you can run live orb.
Yes.
You could even run choice band.
in this case, also look into Croak's moves, because Croak. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Next battle. I don't care.
The last battle.
Which was a really good one. Kristen, head coach of the Goldenrod Rookies, versus Grandpa Lee, head coach of the
Cherry Grove.
Charizard. Ignore Charizard. Charizard was another thing for me. But yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to watch this replay myself either, so this is kind of fresh to me.
I jumped in the middle of the battle to see it.
I was
so
there at the beginning, and we were surprised that it lived that.
Shout out to Tailwind, though. Tailwind, Mega Aerodactyl. Yeah, you never see.
Double Tailwind.
Yeah, the counter Tailwind.
Damn. I was terrified of this Whimsicott, because Whimsicott is a very good mon, and it's a very scary mon.
They got rid of the rocks early, which is always a good play.
Oh, and there the rocks go right back up.
Yep. Well, Kristen is smart because she knows that you can't really let them set up with rocks. If you set up with rocks,
and the default popped the white herb that Minio had.
Yeah.
So
it was white herb. Okay, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I'm shook that it lived this earthquake. Is Metagross really that fat? Or
no, it's a pseudo. It's pretty fat.
Yeah.
This is where I came into the battle, and that was really good.
Yeah.
But then
also going to the end of this battle, I was looking.
Berries.
The Yachi, but it wouldn't have even killed without the Yachi, which is
I was
the
like,
hard part.
When she went to this, and I was like, if Lee has Stone Edge, he wins. But if he doesn't have Stone Edge, and when you Drain Punch here, I was like, Kristen can just get up a quiver here. That's GG.
Yeah, that's just bye bye.
Yeah,
Volcarona is scary. Yeah. I didn't even know Kristen had Volcarona.
Kristen has a lot of scary stuff that she's not been utilizing, such as the Volcarona and the Whimsicott, which she brought both this time.
Yeah.
They're both very scary.
This battle in particular, Express, what we said a long time ago, Kristen is a threat. She knows
what she's doing.
Yeah,
it's just does she have the time and effort and energy to make the league a priority? And clearly here she made the effort.
She took down one of the 5-1 teams in Lee. Yeah, she did play very well. Okay, here is the matchups for next what?
First off, the standings.
Still number 1. Still have people slowly creeping up behind me, and I don't like it.
Anything to say to the standings?
No.
Any major shifts this week?
Bell made it up to 13th.
Yeah.
Yep. I dropped down to 11th. Kristen jumped up to 10th. Trent's 9th. What? So top 8 is Wyatt still.
Is there still that big group in the middle?
Yep, the 4.
Yes.
4 and 3, 3 and 4. Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a really big group.
4 and 3 is there. There's about 3. There's 3 of each. So
3 and 4, 4 and 3 are still the middle ground to play off.
So 6 right in the middle of the pack.
Yep. So us 3 and 4 people need to pick up some big W's over the next couple of weeks, and the 4 and 3 people need to keep winning. Otherwise, they're going to get dropped out of the top 8. But as we prefaced earlier, there will be no battle recap next week. There will be a new team recap next week.
Yeah, there'll be a recap covering the mid-season exchange and all
question-
those
We have a
switches
week
and
break from
trades.
battles.
Yeah, so we'll be back with battles in 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And those battles for when we get back is Hunter v Vsing, Cyrus v Daniel and German, Kristen versus Tebow, Marty. Oh, I'll change that in a second. Marty and Job. Kendra and Logan versus Lee.
Lee's gonna kill me.
Jakeeb12 Ben versus Erica.
That should be good.
Trent versus Ace, which should be interesting. Wyatt versus Grids and Max, and myself versus Bell and Demon. Yay! I hate my life.
A second time.
I will not be coaching after the season. I'm giving my team to our friend house. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you for coming out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment of what you think people's teams should look like and stuff like that.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, yeah. We'll be back next week. I don't know if we're gonna be when we get back next week, are we gonna have multiple coaches to talk about the drafts, or just gonna be us 3 or what? So we'll let you know.
Thanks for having me
You'll
this
get
week,
all
guys.
16 teams.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming out. Bye.
Bye.